All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader for you here this evening. It'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. The Giants are one of three undefeated teams as they come in with a 4-0 record. Tampa Bay comes in at 2-2. As we look at the standings now after our last game, Jax is now 21-17. Viking Skywalker is now 13-7. Evil Dead is 38-32. And Braden is 19-16. And Misty, of course, 1,000,000 over 500, according to her. Anyway. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We'll find out who our cast of experts will pick in this game as we head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, for this one. The Buccaneers and the Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Buccaneers and the Giants. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead has the Giants in this one. Viking Skywalker is going to take the Buccaneers in this one. I got the reference. The Giants trying to remain undefeated. Tampa Bay will get the ball first. We're underway from MetLife Stadium. From the goal line, Pearson brings it back over the 20, 25, and Eldrin Pearson out to the 32-yard line. Well, what expert in his understudies? Eldrin Pearson on the return. Starting quarterback, Jackson Dart in his second year out of Ole Miss. The Giants at 4-0, Tampa Bay at 2-2. There's Jackson Dart. In real life, I know he plays for the Giants. But this is my NFL, which is better than the real NFL in a lot of ways. At least in my NFL, there's no male cheerleaders. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. In the offset eye, Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff. Dart looking, he's got all day, throws and caught by Adam Welsh out to the 42-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 26 yards to Adam Welsh. The 11th year receiver out of Ohio State, the former Bill, spent 10 years with Buffalo. Now in his first year with Tampa Bay, and that'll be a Buccaneer first down. On the tackle, number 28, Darrell Price, the second-year defensive back out of Minnesota. 99% of people will be laughing at them, not with them. That's right. First and 10, Buccaneers at the Giant 42-yard line. Bucks come out in the offset eye. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell. Andrew Mitchell. He's going to lose a yard. Let's take a look at the Buccaneer offense. Up front, Shallard, Childers, Hinder, Myers, and Schapp. And then it's Welsh, Pearson, Mitchell, Harris, and Woolfolk. Now they say no gain. It'll be second and 10 from the 43-yard line. I'll be trying my best to stay a Vikings fan. Don't blame me. I didn't say that. Second and 10, Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell's going to lose another yard. Andrew Mitchell, the third-year back out of Penn State. On the tackle, number 99, Thomas Watts. The Vikings are one of your purple teams, yes. They're not playing right now, though. The Giants are playing. It'll be third down for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 12 at the Giant 44-yard line. 6:40 left in the first quarter, opening drive. Bucks come out 4 wide. Excuse me. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Throws near side. Caught by Moore down to the 28-yard line. On the catch, number 83, Ivory Moore, the rookie out of Illinois. And that'll be a gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. Chris Chapman on the tackle for the Giants. But that'll move the chains. First down, Bucks. Nice opening drive by Tampa Bay so far. It's hard to hear you when I'm talking, Mr. What? Well, I know who you're for. And everybody knows you love the Bucks. 1st and 10 from the 28. Dart, play action. Dart throws downfield, incomplete. Oh, he had Woolfolk open, incomplete. Here's the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Nettles up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills. And the secondary, Chapman, Tarver, Gibson, and Price. Hopefully they get so ridiculed, 5:57 left in the first quarter. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart under center. Dart hands off to Mitchell around the outside, and Andrew Mitchell, no gain. Coming up to make the tackle, number 21, Randall Joyce, the defensive back, in his 6th year out of Wyoming. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Giant 28-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Dart in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Dart looking. Steps up. In trouble. And he gets sacked. A flag is down. Holding on the Bucks. I'm sure the Giants will decline that. Take the play. It'll be a loss of a yard. It still goes down as a sack. It'll be 4th and 11. And now Tampa Bay will try a 46-yard field goal to try to get on the board first. Chris Shaw, the rookie out of Alabama, from 46 yards. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Just cleared the crossbar. And the Buccaneers lead it 3-0 with 5:09 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-2 Buccaneers, the 4-0 Giants. The NFC East right now, as we look at the standings, the Giants are 4-0, Philadelphia 2-2, Dallas is 1-4, Washington's 0-4, and Carolina's 0-5. The NFC Central right now, Detroit is 3-1, Minnesota 3-1, Green Bay, Chicago, and Tampa Bay are all 2-2, 1 game back. There's the kickoff by Zach Murray from the 4-yard line. Greg Gibson on the return over the 20, 25, and Gibson out to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Giants will take over, 1st and 10, with 5:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston. The longtime backup, now the starter for the Giants. And he's led the Giants to a 4-0 start. What a difference a veteran quarterback makes. His first year as a starter, but he got to study the game for 6 seasons. First and 10 for the G-Men at their own 31. In the I formation, Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Duncan. And James Duncan a couple of yards. Let's take a look at the Giants offense. Up front, Barnett, Carter, Gruber, Finch, and Joplin. And then it's Collins, Duncan, Johnson, Washington, and Ray. A gain of 2 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 33-yard line. 4:48 and counting here in the first quarter. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner under center. Gardner pitches to Johnson around the outside. And Eric Johnson, not much. Actually lost a yard back to the 32-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle is Hudson Graber, the 8th-year defensive back out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Eric Johnson in his 8th year out of Duke. Nice defensive play for the Buccaneers. It's 3rd and long for the Giants. 3rd and 9 from their own 32-yard line. 4:15 and counting. We're in the first quarter. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner throws down the middle. Caught by Washington. Keith Washington, the tight end. 23 yards. The 5th-year tight end out of Michigan. First down, G-Man. Down to the Tampa Bay 45-yard line. Bucks lead at 3-0. They scored a field goal on their opening drive. This is the Giants' opening drive. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. If you missed the earlier game, the Indianapolis Colts hung on to beat the Patriots 20-13. The Patriots were inside the 10, and they ran out of time. The Colts are now 3-2. The Patriots are also 3-2. You can catch that game on YouTube. It's being uploaded as we speak. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, throws, and he overthrew Eric Johnson coming out of the backfield. Let's look at the Buccaneer defense. They play a 4-3. Spires, Floyd, Vincent, and Armstrong up front. Linebackers, Bolton, Schaefer, and Mobley. And the secondary for the Bucks, Graber, Reed, Williams, and Keys. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Buccaneer 45-yard line. 3:59 left here in the first quarter. Giants come out. 4 wide. Gardner under center. Hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up 2 to the 43-yard line. Make it a 1-yard gain. On the tackle, number 99, Alec Vincent, in his 3rd year out of Fresno State. And that'll bring up another long 3rd down for the Giants. 3rd and 9 at the Buccaneer 43-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Throws. He's got a man wide open. Patrick Collins. Touchdown. Giants. A 43-yard touchdown catch by Patrick Collins, the 13th year receiver out of Georgia. I mean, nobody covered him. He was wide open down the middle. The Bucs simply didn't cover him. And the Giants make them pay. And they take a 6-3 lead. I mean, I could have scored. That's how wide open he was. Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. Good. Giants lead at 7-3. 3:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Bucs got a field goal on their opening drive, and the Giants get a touchdown on theirs. A 43-yard touchdown catch by Patrick Collins. Giants up 7-3. Great crowd here tonight. We appreciate it here at Jammin' Sports. And now Zach Whitney will kick off for the Giants. There's the kick. From the goal line, Clark brings it back. Marcus Clark out over the 20, 25, and Clark out to the 29-yard line. The fourth-year running back out of UCLA. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 29. 3:22 left here in the first quarter. Jackson Dart will come back out to lead the offense. Giants at 4-0, trying to remain undefeated. Buffalo also 4-0, and the 49ers are 4-0. The 49ers play the Vikings later this week, and the Bills host Miami later this week. First and 10 from the 29, Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell, and Andrew Mitchell to the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the tackle, number 50 for the Giants. That's Gerald Mills in his third year out of Baylor. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 30-yard line. 3 minutes left now in the first quarter. 4 wide for the Bucks. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell, not much. A gain of, well, he got 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker, in his third year out of Oregon State. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter. 3rd and 5, Tampa Bay at their own 34-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart throws near side, and it's a 3-yard catch by Adam Welsh out of bounds at the 37. He ends up 2 yards shy of the first down. A gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 2. He didn't have time to turn upfield. It was all he could do to catch the football. And now Zach Murray will come in to punt for the Bucks. Murray gets the punt away. From the 11-yard line, Patrick Collins brings it out to the 26. And that's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. Stephen Gardner will come back out. 7th-year quarterback out of the University of Houston. 2:13 left to play in the first quarter. Giants up 7-3. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker here tonight. Misty's here. I never got a pick from Jax or Braden on this one. I think those two are still in school and they probably had to go to bed. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson to the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Make it a gain of a yard. Be 2nd and 9. Jerome King on the tackle, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Duke. If I had it my way, I would start at 7 Eastern, not 8 Eastern, but I don't get off work until 7 Eastern. On 2nd and 9, Gardner to Eric Johnson, and Johnson to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Jerome King on the tackle. In a perfect world, I'd love to start at 6 Eastern if I could. But a man's got to work. 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. I know we're on late on the East Coast. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Throws. And caught by Keith Washington. Down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, G-Man. Keith Washington is quickly becoming one of the better tight ends in the league in his 5th year out of the University of Michigan. He's the Giants' go-to receiver. Under a minute left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Giants come out. Everybody in tight. Gardner under center. Gardner to Duncan. And, they're going to get the Bucks with a face mask. James Duncan got taken down. That was an easy call. He'll probably be called on Austin Schaefer.
Face mask. Defense.
And it is on Schaefer, the former Jet. Tack on 15 yards.
Automatic first down.
And now it's 1st and 10 Giants at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. .43 seconds. 1st and 10. Giants come out in the I formation. Gardner to Duncan, and James Duncan picks up 2 to the 39-yard line in his second year out of Ole Miss. Austin Schaefer on the tackle in his 9th year out of Florida International. Will they get the playoff in time? We're coming up on the end of the first quarter. They should. 2nd and 8 from the Buck 39-yard line in the offset eye. Gardner back. Gardner looking, throws, caught by Ray down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 12. That's the end of the first quarter. Giants up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the second quarter. The 2-2 Bucks, the 4-0 Giants. Giants lead it 7-3. And the Giants have it 1st and 10 at the Buccaneer 27-yard line. New York tried to stay undefeated. Giants come out 5 wide. Gardner in the shotgun, empty backfield. Gardner draws back. Gardner rolls out. And Gardner's going to take off. And he's a big quarterback down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 15 yards for Stephen Gardner. First down, G-Men. Lately in my sim seasons here, it's been good to be a New York City resident. The Jets are the defending Super Bowl champions. The Giants have won the NFC East 2 seasons in a row, and they're 4-0 coming into this game. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, caught by Washington. Touchdown, G-Man. A 12-yard touchdown catch by Keith Washington. The Giants go up 13-3. The last 2 seasons, though, for the Giants, it's gone pretty much the same. 2 seasons ago, the Giants went 11-0 before finishing 12-4. Losing 4 of the last 5. They won their division, but then lost in the opening round of the playoffs. And then last season, they start, 9-0. They finish 12-4, and then they lose in the first round of the playoffs. Whitney with the extra point is up and good. Giants lead it 14-3 with 7:24 left here in the second quarter. But what's surprising to me is that the Giants are 4-0 with a new quarterback. William Rogers was a free agent and he went to the Bengals. Misty has said goodnight at 8:57 Central Time. 7:24 left to play here in the first half. Giants up 14-3. And now Whitney will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Eldrin Pearson over the 20, 25. And a flag is down as he gets out to about the 25-yard line. This may be a blocking in the back or a hold or something.
Illegal block in the back.
Block in the back on Tampa Bay. That's going to back him up on Marcus Clark on the return. And now the Bucks will start from the 15-yard line. 7:20 left to play here in the second quarter. Who do they play next week? Let's take a look. The Giants will be at Philadelphia next week. Tampa Bay is at Minnesota. First and 10 from the 15. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Andrew Mitchell out to the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Nope. Penalties have not been touched. I haven't touched the penalties since, Lord, can't remember. 2nd and 6 from the 19-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart. Play action. Dart looking. He's going to throw it deep. And a one-handed attempt by Adam Welsh. Incomplete. Greg Gibson had the coverage. The 10th-year safety out of North Texas. A nice attempt by Adam Welsh, but he couldn't haul it in. I thought that was going to be a one-handed catch. And now it's 3rd and 6 for the Bucks. That would have been a nice catch. 6:44 left in the half. 3rd and 6 from the 19-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Julius Sanders, the 9th-year linebacker out of Connecticut, knocks it down. It'll be 4th down. This Giants defense is playing lights out so far. All they've allowed is a field goal, and that was on the opening drive. The Bucks will have to punt. Wearing LT's old number. I'm not going to say he's just as good, but he is good. LT is like the gold standard. Zach Murray back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 23-yard line, Collins over the 30 and out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Giants have pretty good field position now at their own 42 with 6.5 minutes left in the half. Stephen Gardner will come back out. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker. Feel free to chat if you're watching. If you have questions or comments, we welcome them. We don't mind if you chime in. We don't mind at all. 1st and 10 for the Giants now. At their own 42-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 on the tackle, number 73 for the Buccaneers. And that's Xavier Armstrong, the 7th-year defensive end out of Utah State. 2nd and 4 from the 48-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Holmes on the catch. Down to the 27-yard line. A 25-yard catch by the rookie, Michael Holmes, the rookie out of USC. First down, G-Man. Down to the Tampa Bay 27-yard line. If the Buccaneers are not careful, this is going to turn into a rout. They can't seem to stop the Giants. The Giants have yet to punt. 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 27-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back. Gardner throws outside. Caught by Johnson. Out to the 21. He's tackled out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. A gain of 6. Keys on the tackle, number 23. C.J. Keys in his 2nd year out of Army. 5:27 left in the half. Giants are monsters. I didn't know they'd be this good. On 2nd and 4, Gardner to Duncan. And James Duncan to the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 yards, be 3rd and 2. When I updated the rosters and everything, with them losing their quarterback, I thought they'd take a step back. They lost a couple of other players too, but it's next man up, I guess. They're 4-0. 3rd and 2 from the 19-yard line. Gardner under center.
All right, here we go. Green.
Gardner hands off to Johnson. Plows forward to the 17 on second effort. No, he does not get the first down. Water Fox Gaming is in the house. Good to see you there, Water Fox. Good to have you returning here to Jammin' Sports. We haven't seen you in about a week or so. Don't be a stranger, Water Fox. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you are. Evil Dead and Viking Skywalker are here too. Say hi to them. Oh, you was on the vacay. I got you. On 4th down, Zach Whitney will come on. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. It'll put the Giants up by 14. Snap, kick is up. Right down the middle. Giants lead it 17-3. 4:17 left to play here in the first half. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Finding a house in Michigan. All right. Still summertime in Michigan. But right after Labor Day, it'll turn into winter again. I've only been to Michigan once. It was when I was in the military. It was when I was stationed at Fort Campbell. We had a field training exercise. We self-deployed up to Grayling, Michigan. That's kind of in the middle of the lower peninsula. From the 5-yard line, Pearson over the 20, 25, 30. And Elgin Pearson brings it back out to the 34-yard line. Do you know where Grayling, Michigan is, Water Fox? It's about halfway up the peninsula. There's a Army, a National Guard post there. We did a field training exercise in July of 1985. We about froze. It's July, and at night we were freezing. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. The quarterback, Jackson Dart. Dart draws back, throws outside, incomplete. You're going to be very, very, very south on the Ohio border. I got you. Or Indiana border, one of the two. Incomplete pass would be 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Giants up 17-3. 4:09 left in the half. Bucks come out in the eye. Dart under center. Dart, play action. It's a blitz, and they get him. Julius Sanders on the sack. A loss of 8 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 18 for the Bucks. I don't know if anybody blocked him. He came in so quickly. There he is. I can see him there on the replay. Number 56. Nobody touched him. You might want to put a hat on him next time. .353 and counting. 3rd and 18 from the 26-yard line. Dart in the shotgun on 3rd down, single back. Dart draws back. Dart steps up. Looking, throws it away. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And once again, the Buccaneers are going to have to punt. Other than that opening drive where the Bucks got the field goal, Tampa Bay does not have a first down. It's been 3 and out 3 straight times. Zach Murray back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Collins at about the 17, brings it out to the 24-yard line. Yeah, there's that area on the Michigan border where Indiana and Ohio meet, and they form up with Michigan there. So you live close to that. I got you. Or you're going to live close to that. 1st and 10 for the Giants now. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. 3:29 left to play here in the first half. Giants up 17-3. Giants can make this a 3-score game going into halftime. And guess who gets the ball first in the second half? The Giants. 4 wide for New York. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner back. Throws outside to Ray down the sideline. And Ray out of bounds at the 32. That's Jackson Ray, the rookie out of LSU. 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Misty said something. What? Misty goes, of course, my team's losing, is what she said. 3:21 in counting. 2nd and 2 for the Giants. They come out in the I formation. Gardner under center. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And second effort. Johnson picks up 4 yards out to the 36-yard line. First down, G-Man. Alec Vincent on the tackle for the Bucks. But it's another Giant first down. Giants looking good in this one. Kick and Uncle is back. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're only doing one game, and we're going to be on late tomorrow. It'll be 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central, 8 Mountain, and 7 Pacific. It'll be the Saints and the Falcons, again at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Have a previous engagement early tomorrow night. Can't be helped. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner drops back, looks downfield. He's got all day. Great protection. Throws outside, caught by Washington, but he doesn't go far. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Nothing more important than jamming sports. Howard Bolton on the tackle for Tampa Bay. Keith Washington did get a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Giants up 17-3. It is. Evil Dead, it is. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 37-yard line. But we'll still get one game in tomorrow night. Again, 10 o'clock Eastern, the Saints and the Falcons. Gardner back. Gardner throws. Caught by Washington. Oh, yeah, everything's fine. Out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Giant first down. First down, G-Man. Coming up to make the tackle, number 25, Eric Williams. In his 3rd year out of Oklahoma, the safety. 2:20. We'll probably have one more play before the 2-minute warning here. Giants at their own 47. Gardner under center. Gardner, play action, throws deep down the sideline, jump ball is picked off by Tampa Bay. Intercepted by C.J. Keys in his 2nd year out of Army, the defensive back. And now Tampa Bay with a chance to score before halftime. Ball was a little bit overthrown. They were looking for Randy Henderson, the rookie out of Cal, the wide receiver. Kick and Uncle says yes, he's rooting for the Bucks, just like Misty is. And now Tampa Bay with the chance to score before halftime. The Bucks come in at 2-2. The Giants at 4-0. One of only 3 undefeated teams. The Bills at 4-0 and the 49ers at 4-0. 1st and 10, Bucks from their own 23. In the offset I. Dart under center. Hands off to Mitchell. And Andrew Mitchell to the 26. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Giants up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We're at the 2-minute warning in the first half. Giants lead it 17-3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bucks at their own 26-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Viking Skywalker, and Kick and Uncle in the house. On 2nd and 7, and Water Fox is in the house too. Don't want to forget him.
All right, here we go.
Dart in the shotgun. Misty's here. Dart back. Dart looking. Dart steps up, rolls out, and gets it out to Adam Welsh. He's out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Looks like he's going to be shy of the marker. He is, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1, a 6-yard gain. That'll stop the clock with 1:53 left and bring up 3rd and 1. Greg Gibson on the tackle. Tampa Bay still has all 3 of their timeouts. Dart in the shotgun on 3rd down. Takes the snap, throws, caught by Harris. And that's the tight end, Kent Harris, the rookie out of Texas A&M, out to the 45, a gain of 13. Dart in the shotgun on 1st down. Dart draws back. Dart rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Mitchell. And Andrew Mitchell down the sideline. And Mitchell down to the Giant 30-yard line. A gain of 25. Andrew Mitchell in his 3rd year out of Penn State, the running back. And Thomas Watts finally made the tackle. Nobody taking a timeout yet. 1:20 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Jax has joined us again. How you doing, Jax? A little bit late to get your pick in, though, Jax. I'm sorry about that. Giants lead it 17-3. 1:15 and counting. Bucks trying to score before halftime. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart throws. Caught by Mitchell. And Mitchell down to the 24, a gain of 6. And the Bucks take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 4. 1:01 remaining in the first half. Tampa Bay has 2 timeouts left. The Bucks, they're in touchdown range here. They're close enough where they might be able to score a touchdown before halftime. Viking Skywalker took the Bucks in this one. Evil Dead took the Giants. On 2nd and 4. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Dart draws back. Throws. And it's caught by Welsh. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. A 24-yard touchdown catch right before halftime for the Bucks. Adam Welsh in his 11th year out of Ohio State. The former Buffalo Bill on the touchdown reception. And it's now 17-9. The Bucks have made it a 1-possession game. And now Chris Shaw will come on for the extra point. Viking Skywalker, there's hope. There's always hope. Chris Shaw for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead is now 17-10 with 57 seconds left here in the first half at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. I still sometimes want to call it Giant Stadium, but it's MetLife Stadium. The Meadowlands Sports Complex. They have I think it's called the Meadowlands Racetrack right next door. The horse track. They share a parking lot. Tampa Bay will kick off now. I believe Zach Murray does the kickoff duties. He does. There's the kick. From a yard deep, Eric Johnson brings it out over the 20-25. And Johnson out to the 30-yard line. First down, G-men. They have 3 timeouts. Let's see if the Giants can get a score before halftime with 53 seconds left. Stephen Gardner, 10 of 12, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Can the Giants get a score before half? Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun with a single back in the backfield. 1st and 10. Gardner draws back. Throws outside, caught by Washington. A 7-yard gain by Keith Washington. Giants take a timeout. Officially a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. 48 seconds left. Giants with 2 timeouts left. New York will get the second half kickoff. Giants play at Philadelphia next week. The Buccaneers will play at Minnesota next week. On 2nd and 4, 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner looking. Rolls out. And Gardner gets taken down at the 35-yard line. A loss of 2 yards. Giants take a timeout. They have 1 left. 40 seconds left. That's a loss of 2 yards on the sack. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the G-Men at their own 35-yard line. Nice day here at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Temperature in the upper 60s. Big 3rd and 6. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back to throw. Looks downfield. And he's going to get sacked back at the 24-yard line. On the sack, number 99, Alec Vincent. A loss of 11. It'll be 4th and 17. And the Giants are going to punt for the first time. Zach Everett, the rookie out of Michigan, will come on to punt. Tampa Bay will get the ball back with about 30-some-odd seconds left here in the first half. That was not a good series by the G-Men. Is momentum shifting in this game? So Everett back to punt. Gets the punt away. Yep, first time for everything. And what was that? 2 Buccaneers ran into each other. Number 22 caught the punt. That was Reggie Reed. But number 32 was lining up to catch it, Marcus Clark. They're lucky that didn't get bobbled. Some highlights here for the Bucs. Touchdown moments ago by Adam Welsh. And now with 26 seconds left in the half, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 29-yard line. 26 seconds left until halftime. Buccaneers come out. Dart under center. Evans in motion. Dart hands off to Mitchell. And Andrew Mitchell will lose 2 yards. On the tackle is Walter Spencer, the 10th-year linebacker out of Oregon. Spencer, the former 49er linebacker. I think the Bucs might be content to go to halftime. Neither team taking a timeout. 2nd and 12 from the 27 if they get the play off in time, which they will not. We go to halftime. Giants 17, Buccaneers 10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the 3rd quarter. The 4-0 Giants lead the 2-2 Buccaneers 17-10. The second game of our doubleheader for you here tonight. Earlier this evening, It was the Indianapolis Colts holding on to beat the Patriots by a score of 20-13. And now we'll start the second half of this one. Zach Murray will kick off for Tampa Bay. The Giants will get the second half kickoff. Giants up by 7. There's the kickoff by Murray. From the 6-yard line, Greg Gibson over the 20, 25. Gibson out to the 31, and that's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. And now the Giants offense will come out. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston. Quarterback for the Giants. 6 years as a backup, and now he's finally the starter. And all he's done is lead the Giants to a 4-0 start. On 1st and 10, Giants come out in the eye.
Let's go.
Gardner fakes the handoff, throws deep down the near sideline, caught by Washington out to the 41. If he's not the best tight end in the league, I don't know who is. 28 yards to Keith Washington down to the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. 1st and 10, G-Men. As they come out swinging here to start the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10.
Green 39.
Gardner fakes the handoff inside, throws a wobbly pass, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That one just got away from him. He was looking for Jackson Ray, I believe. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. 4 wide for New York. Gardner under center.
Here we go now.
Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson makes his way to the 38. A gain of 3. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Austin Schaefer on the tackle for Tampa Bay. We're in the third quarter. The Giants lead the Bucs 17-10. .720 and counting here in the third quarter. Big third down for the Giants. 3rd and 7 at the Buccaneer 38-yard line. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Throws. And wide open, Jackson Ray down the sideline. Steps out of bounds at the 12. A gain of 26 for the rookie out of LSU, Jackson Ray. First down, New York, down to the Tampa Bay 12-yard line. And Ray's momentum kind of took him out of bounds. Couldn't make his cut in time. Can the Giants punch this in and make it a 2-score game again? 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 12. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner under center.
Let's go.
Gardner to Duncan. And James Duncan down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Bolton on the tackle. Howard Bolton, the linebacker. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Giants come out. Everybody in tight this time. Gardner under center.
All right, here we go.
Gardner to Duncan. And James Duncan to the 3-yard line. Close to the first down. He's going to be just shy. A 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and inches. On the tackle, number 35 for Tampa Bay. That's Don Provost, the 2nd-year safety out of Rice. 3rd and inches from the 3-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And I don't think he got there. He didn't. Schaefer came around and made the tackle. No gain. It'll be 4th down. So this will be a 20-yard field goal attempt by Zach Whitney. It'll put the Giants up by 10. It'll make it a 2-score game again. So Zach Whitney will come on from 20 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Giants lead it 20-10 with 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Saints and the Falcons tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern time. And then we'll have a doubleheader for you on Thursday at our regular time of 8 o'clock Eastern. The doubleheader on Thursday will be Houston at Pittsburgh and the Rams at Cleveland. And now the kickoff by Whitney. A yard deep. Marcus Clark brings it out over the 28-25. And Marcus Clark out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over, 1st and 10. Jackson Dart comes back out. In his second year out of Ole Miss. 5:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Want to remind everybody again, we'll be off on Friday. We won't be here Friday night. I have high school football on the radio. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line in the I formation. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell to the 29, again of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Sam Tarver comes up and makes the tackle in his 9th year out of Arkansas. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 9. Dart hands off to Mitchell, a draw play. And Andrew Mitchell picks up 3 to the 32-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, on the tackle. And now the Buccaneers face a 3rd and 6 at their own 32. Down by 10. 4 receivers set wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart throws down the middle. Caught by Welsh. And Adam Welsh down to the 36-yard line. 32 yards to Adam Welsh into Giant territory. First down, Tampa Bay. Tarver on the tackle along with Randall Joyce, the defensive back. I was trying to remember his name. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the Giant 36-yard line. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the third quarter. This time, Jackson Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell driving forward down to the 29-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. A gain of 7. Isaiah Nettles on the tackle. The 4th-year defensive end out of Texas Christian. .343 and counting here in the third quarter. Giants up 20-10. Tampa Bay trying to make it a one-possession game. 4 wide. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. Gets the first down. And Mitchell down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Tampa Bay. This drive eating up a lot of time, too. 3:20 left to play here in the third. Nolan Mixon, the linebacker, comes up and makes the tackle. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. In the offset eye. Dart under center. Gates in motion. Dart to Pearson. And Eldrin Pearson to the 16. A gain of 4. the 6th-year back out of Ohio State, Eldrin Pearson. Easton Ayers on the tackle in his 6th year out of Texas Tech. 2:45 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Bucks at the Giants' 16-yard line. Tampa Bay comes out in the I formation. Dart under center. Dart to Pearson. And Pearson picks up 3 to the 13-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. Viking Skywalker hoping the Bucks can punch this in. 3rd and 3 from the Giant 13. Jackson Dart under center with 4 wide. Harris in motion. Hand off to Pearson. And Eldrin Pearson to the 8, a gain of 5. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 1:55 and counting here in the third quarter. It's a nice drive by Tampa Bay. A minute 49 and counting here in the third. 1st and goal, Buccaneers from the Giant 8-yard line. 4 wide. Dart under center. Dart draws back. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He had a man open. He overthrew him. Antonio Richards was open. The rookie out of Illinois. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 1:35 left. Yeah, really. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line in the offset I. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. Nope, he fakes it. Rolls out. Throws back to the end zone. Harris. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. An 8-yard touchdown catch by the rookie tight end Kent Harris out of Texas A&M. Nice footwork by Harris in the back of the end zone. And the Bucks have made it a 1-score game. They'll probably review this, but that looks good. Let's see if we get a booth review. There it is. It should hold up, though. I'd be surprised if it didn't. We'll take another look ourselves. Kind of hard to tell from that angle. That's a good catch. Let's see what the officials say.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It stands. Good touchdown. And now Chris Shaw will come on for the point after. The Buccaneers have worked their way back into this game. Shaw for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. The Giants' lead is now 20-17 with 1:30 left to play. Here in the third quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Tuesday evening. The second game of our doubleheader. Patriots lost to the Colts in the first game, 20-13. And New England was inside the 10-yard line of the Colts when time ran out. Patriots were caught without any timeouts. Murray will kick off for Tampa Bay. From the 4-yard line, Johnson over the 15, 20, 25. Johnson brings it out to the 35-yard line. And that's where New York will have it, 1st and 10. 1:26 left here in the third. Stephen Gardner will come back out to lead the Giants offense. Coming up on the end of the third quarter. No, that's tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern. On 1st and 10 from the 35, 5 receivers wide. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws and caught by Johnson. And Eric Johnson out of bounds at midfield. A gain of 15. The 8th-year running back out of Duke with a catch out of the backfield. First down, G-Man. And very quickly, the Giants get to midfield. I don't know yet about Saturday. I haven't said anything about Saturday yet. Don't know yet. 5 wide, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws, caught by Holmes. Down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 12. Michael Holmes, the rookie out of USC. Your little cousin keeps shoving his pizza-scented Xbox controller in my face. What is a pizza-scented controller? What, did he rub pizza all over it? I mean, what? I haven't seen any scratch and sniff controllers yet. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. You've got Gracie laughing at that. Gardner hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Johnson down to the 29-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Look what Evil Dead said. He goes, you fart on it. A 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Have time probably for one more play here. 2nd and 1 as the third quarter is coming to a close. Everybody in tight in the I formation for the Giants on 2nd down. Gardner to Duncan, and James Duncan picks up the first down inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 12. And that will do it for the third quarter. Giants up 20-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. Giants up by 3, 20-17 on the Buccaneers. But the Giants are knocking on the door as we start the fourth quarter. Be 1st and 10 for the G-Men at the 17-yard line. After all this time, that pizza-scented controller's got to be smelling nasty about now. First and 10, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun from the Buccaneers 17-yard line. Gardner, low snap, hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson down to the 7. A gain of 10 yards and a Giant first down. First and goal, Giants. Trying to make it a 2-score game again. Austin Schaefer on the tackle for the Bucs. Yeah, I'll drop something on it. Why would you want a controller that smelled like anything? First and goal from the 7-yard line, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Yeah, really. Gardner back. Gardner looking. He's got all day. It's breaking down, and he has to finally just throw it away. Incomplete. Smart move by Gardner. Didn't try to force it. 3rd and goal, or 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. A rookie quarterback would have tried to force that somewhere. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Giants come out. Gardner under center.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
Gardner to Johnson. Touchdown, G-Men. A 7-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson. And the Giants are back up by 2 scores, 26-17. Giants trying to be the first team to 5-0. Buffalo plays Miami later this week, and the 49ers play Minnesota. Those are the other 2 4-0 teams. And now Zach Whitney for the extra point to put the Giants up by 10. Kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 27-17 with 7:22 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. We will have a college football game on here for you next. Let me look at the schedule. Who do we got? We got Georgia at Oregon up next. That should be a good game. Bulldogs and the Ducks. And now the kickoff by Whitney. From the 7-yard line, Pearson brings it back. Eldrin Pearson out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. 7:19 left. Jackson Dart comes back out. And the Buccaneers get back in this game. They got to score twice. They have time, but they have to have a sense of urgency here. Giants play Philadelphia next week. The Eagles started 0-2, but they won 2 in a row. I think the Eagles are on a rebound. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 5 wide. Dart draws back. Dart throws. Down the sideline, Andrew Mitchell steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That's a 30-yard gain to Andrew Mitchell into Giant territory. Nobody picked him up out of the backfield. That was a mistake by the Giant defense. Randall Joyce escorted him out of bounds. And now the Bucks trying to make it a one-score game again. That stops the clock, at least for the moment. 7:14 left to play. We're in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Bucks at the Giant 41-yard line. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dart draws back. Dart looking, throws, caught by Richards. Antonio Richards down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 14. The rookie out of Illinois. 1st down, Tampa Bay. On the tackle, number 38 for the Giants. And that's the safety, John Nisa, in his 2nd year out of Baylor. Tampa Bay's in field goal range. 1st and 10 from the Giant 27-yard line. 6:42 and counting. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Throws. Caught by Mitchell. And Mitchell 4 yards to the 23-yard line. Greg Gibson on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 6:24 and counting. Giants up 27-17. 2nd and 6 for Tampa Bay at the Giant 23. Dart in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws outside. Caught by Mitchell. Breaks a tackle. And Mitchell down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll be a Tampa Bay 1st down. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Andrew Mitchell. 3rd year back out of Penn State. Broke a tackle by Sam Tarver. Julius Sanders and Nolan Mixon on the tackle. Clock is moving. 5:47 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart draws back. Dart throws. Incomplete. They tried a crossing pattern to Woolfolk. He led him too much. Desmond Woolfolk, the intended receiver, in his 7th year out of Chattanooga. 2nd and 10 for the Bucks at the Giants 17-yard line. 5:33 left. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart looking, throws outside and caught, but out of bounds by Kent Harris, the tight end. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. .5:29 left. On 3rd down. 4 receivers set wide. Dart in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 39.
3rd and 10.
39.
Dart back to throw. Rolls out. And Dart throws back across. Caught by Moore. And he's in for the touchdown. A 17-yard touchdown catch by Ivory Moore, the rookie out of Illinois. And Tampa Bay has clawed back to make it a one-possession game again, 27-23. Well, we got a good one going on here at MetLife. And now Chris Shaw will come on for the point after. Make it a 3-point game. 5:22 left, plenty of time left. Kick is up, and it's good. The Giants' lead is now 27-24. 5:22 remaining. Well, we've had a lot of close games lately. Let's see what the Giants can do on this next possession. What the Giants want to do is eat up a lot of time and score again, preferably a touchdown. The Bucs at 2-2, the Giants at 4-0. The Giants currently have a 2-game lead over the Eagles in the NFC East. And now Zach Murray will kick off for Tampa Bay. 2 yards deep. Patrick Collins over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Patrick Collins out to the 33-yard line. First down, Giants. Just a 3-point game. Giants up 27-24 with 5:17 remaining. Stephen Gardner will come back out to lead the offense. A lot of time left in this one. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Gardner draws back, steps up, throws, dumps it off to Johnson. And Johnson out to the 43-yard line, just shy of the marker. A gain of 9 to be 2nd in inches. And the clock continues to roll as we're coming up on 5 minutes left. Jerome King, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Duke. 2nd in inches for the Giants at their own 43-yard line. Gardner under center.
Hurry up, here we go.
Gardner hands off to Duncan, and Duncan gets hit behind the line for a loss of a yard. On the tackle, number 73. That's Xavier Armstrong. It'll be 3rd and 2. Huge 3rd down coming up right here. 4.5 minutes left to play in regulation. Giants up 27-24. 3rd and 2. G-men from their own 42-yard line in the offset eye. Gardner under center.
Now let's go.
Gardner, play action. Gardner throws, and it's incomplete. He missed his receiver coming across. He was looking for Keith Washington, and now the Giants will have to punt. And the Buccaneers are going to have about 4 minutes to work with, down by 3. Zach Everett gets the punt away. New life for Tampa Bay here from the 10-yard line. Marcus Clark gets taken down at the 13. 4:07 left. A field goal ties it up. A touchdown takes the lead for Tampa Bay as Jackson Dart will come back out. 3 touchdowns today for Dart. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. Can Tampa Bay come from behind and win this game? 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Dart draws back. Dart throws deep. Caught by Adam Welsh all the way out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 26. First down, Tampa Bay. Adam Welsh has had himself a big day. Under 4 minutes to play now. First and 10, Bucks at their own 39-yard line. Sam Tarver on the tackle. The field goal will tie it up. Buccaneers come out 5 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and 10.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Dart will drop back. Throws deep down the near sideline, and it's all over the place. They were looking for Butch Woolfolk. Ball got batted up in the air. Woolfolk couldn't find it. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. I think 3 different players had a chance at that one. Chapman, Woolfolk, Randall Joyce came in from behind. Second and 10 for Tampa Bay at their own 39-yard line. 3:32 left. Giants up by 3. In the I formation, Dart under center.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Dart draws back. Dart, he's got all day. Throws to Mitchell, and Mitchell out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay. Clock continues to roll. 3:19 and counting. They're using Mitchell as a very effective receiver out of the backfield. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker. First down, Bucks at their own 49. 3:12 and counting. This drive taking up a lot of time. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and 10.
Set. Green 39.
Dart drops back, throws, and throws that one away. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 2:57 left. It'll be second and 10. Desmond Woolfolk was in the area, and that'll bring up second and 10. Buccaneers come out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun.
Blue landed.
Dart draws back. Dart looking, throws near side, caught by Woolfolk, and Desmond Woolfolk down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 18. First down, Tampa Bay. It'd be a 50-yard field goal from here. 2:40 left. Clock is moving. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. In his 6th year, 7th year out of Chattanooga, Desmond Woolfolk. He spent 5 years with Philadelphia, now in his 2nd year with the Bucks. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. Dart in the shotgun on first down. Dart looking. Dart throws, caught by Moore. Ivory Moore down to the 28, a gain of 5. It'll be second and 5. Chris Chapman on the tackle for the Giants. We're down to 2:13 on the clock. Second and 5 from the 28. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? No. 2 minutes left. Giants up 27-24 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. 2 minutes left. Giants holding on to a 3-point lead, 27-24. The Buccaneers have it, second and 5 at the Giant 28-yard line. Buccaneers trying to tie it up or take the lead here. It'd be a 45-yard field goal from here. On second and 5. 4 wide for the Bucks. Dart in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Dart draws back. Gets it out to Kent Harris down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 9. First down, Tampa Bay. They go to the hurry up. 4 wide from the Giant 19-yard line. 1st and 10. Dart draws back. Throws. Caught by Mitchell. Down to the 10. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. They stay in the hurry up, even though they have 3 timeouts. Dart back to throw. 2nd down. Gets it out to Mitchell. Incomplete. Broken up by Gray Gibson. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Nice play by the safety, Gibson. 1:30 left. 3rd down for Tampa Bay at the Giant 10-yard line. 3rd and inches. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun on 3rd down. Dart to Pearson. Gets the 1st down. Eldrin Pearson down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. They stay in the hurry up. They want to keep the Giant defense out there. 1st and goal. Dart draws back. Dart rolls out. And Dart looking. And he's going to get sacked back at the 12-yard line. A loss of 7. It'll be 2nd and goal. They stay in the hurry up as we're coming up on 1 minute left. 4 wide. 2nd and goal from the 12. Dart back. Dart throws. Caught by Pearson. Down to the 8. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. 52 seconds left. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and goal from the 8. Dart back. Dart throws. Caught, but out of bounds. Antonio Richards was just beyond the end line. And now it's 4th and goal. Chris Shaw will come on. I was kind of wondering that myself. This will be from 25 yards to tie the game up. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 27 with 41 seconds left to play. The Bucks have come all the way back to tie it up at 27 here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. If we go to overtime, I won't have a college game. We're tied at 27. Well, the Giants still have all 3 of their timeouts. All they need to do is get a field goal to win this game in regulation. Zach Murray will tee it up. It's been a good one. The Giants trying to remain undefeated. They're 4-0. And now Murray will kick off. About 3 yards deep. Collins brings it out over the 15-20. Patrick Collins on the return. Out to the 33-yard line. The Giants need about 35 to 40 yards for a decent field goal shot. They have all 3 of their timeouts. And they have 36 seconds left to work with. Can they get it in a field goal range? Or will this game go to overtime? First and 10 from the 33. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Gardner draws back. Gardner throws outside, throws it away. Couldn't find an open receiver. He felt the pressure. It'll be 2nd and 10. 31 seconds left. Giants at their own 33-yard line. Again, they need about 35 to 40 yards for a field goal. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun for 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Gardner draws back. Gardner looking. Throws deep, and he overthrew his receiver. Incomplete. 26 seconds left, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10. He was looking for Jackson Ray. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back. Gardner looking, throws deep, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Austin Schaefer. It'll be 4th down. And the Giants, they'll punt. And it looks like we're headed to overtime. For the 3rd time in 4 games. Our last game came just second shy of going to overtime. Zach Everett will come on to punt with 21 seconds left. Everett gets the punt away. From the 20, Marcus Clark makes a move, and Clark down the sideline, and Clark to the 39-yard line. And now Tampa Bay, they have 3 timeouts. Only 11 seconds to work with. And the Bucs need about 25 to 30 yards for a field goal shot. Let's see if they play for overtime. Oh, well, they've got 3 receivers to the near side.
Let's go. 319.
Dart back to throw on 1st and 10. Throws down the middle and incomplete. Looking for Wolfhook. He was well covered by Darryl Price. It'll be 2nd and 10. 7 seconds left. Buccaneers come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and 10.
Green 39.
This could be the last play of regulation. Dart throws into a crowd, bouncing around, incomplete. 3 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10. Daniel Guillemette broke up the pass, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Florida State. Three seconds left. 3rd and 10 from the 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Dart in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Dart draws back. Dart throws into a crowd, bouncing around, incomplete. We're going to overtime here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports, our 3rd overtime in 4 games. Well, here we go again. Whoever wins the toss, whoever gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown, they win the game outright. Anything less than that, the other team will get the ball. The Buccaneers have won the toss. They will receive to start the overtime. So Tampa Bay can win the game with a touchdown on this drive. Anything less than that, the Giants will get a possession. Tied at 27 as we head to overtime. Whitney will kick off for the Giants. From the 4-yard line, Pearson over the 20, 25. Pearson all the way out to the 36-yard line. Nice return by Eldrin Pearson. First down, Tampa Bay. Jackson Dart will come back out, tied at 27. Misty's asleep, Viking. She went to sleep about a little over an hour ago. It's hard to keep Misty up past 9 o'clock. She has like an internal clock. 9 p.m., she's up. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. In the I formation, Dart under center.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Dart hands off to Mitchell. Big gain for Andrew Mitchell. All the way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 13. We're in overtime here at MetLife Stadium. We're tied at 27, the opening possession here of overtime. Andrew Mitchell rumbles for 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 49-yard line. If the Bucs score a touchdown, they win the game. 4 wide for the Bucs. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell 2 yards to the Giant 49-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Tackle made by Walter Spencer, the linebacker. 7-10 and counting. Tampa Bay comes out in the I formation. Jackson Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell bouncing off Giants and fumbles. And the Giants pick up the loose football. Easton Ayers picks up the fumble. Mitchell broke the initial tackle, was running into the secondary, got nailed and coughed up the football. Oh, that ball is clearly out. Greg Gibson came up, the safety, and laid the lumber down. And Mitchell dropped the football. Easton Ayers picks it up for the Giants. 1st and 10 G-men. The Giants, they always seem to come up with a big defensive play when they need one. Now we're in sudden death. The Giants can win it with a field goal now. We're now in sudden death overtime. Next score wins. It doesn't matter who or how. 1st and 10 Giants at their own 39. That was a huge play. 3 receivers to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by Holmes. And Michael Holmes down to the Buccaneer 41-yard line. A gain of 20 yards. 1st down G-men. Finally making the tackle, number 23, C.J. Keys. And Reggie Reed. Six and a half minutes left in the first overtime. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws. And incomplete. Pass was broken up by Hudson Graber. The intended receiver was Michael Holmes once again. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Nice defensive play by Graber. In his 8th year out of Michigan. 2nd and 10 for the Giants at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. We're tied at 27 in the first overtime. Giants come out. Gardner under center. Gardner draws back. Gardner looking. Throws. Wide open. Patrick Collins down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. And the G-men are in field goal range. It'd be a 36-yard field goal from here. Patrick Collins in his 13th year out of Georgia. I'd be tempted to kick it right now if I'm the Giants. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneer 19-yard line. 5:53 left in the first overtime. Gardner under center. Gardner looking, throws near side, caught by Washington. And Keith Washington to the 16, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. It'd be a 33-yard field goal from here. .5:35 left. Giants trying to get to 5-0. They're trying to remain undefeated. If the Bucs lose, they're going to fall to 2-3. 2nd and 7 for the Giants at the Buccaneer 16-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Gardner in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Gardner to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson down to the 6, a gain of 10 yards. 1st and goal from the 6. Now it's a 23-yard field goal. Just kick the field goal. That's what I do. Don't tempt fate. Kick the field goal and get the win. 5 minutes left. Well, they're going to still run a play. In the I formation, Gardner under center.
Now let's go.
Gardner looking. Gardner throws. Collins can't hold on. Graber knocks the ball away, incomplete. Giants were going for the win right there. 2nd and goal from the 6. You're tempting fate. Just kick the field goal. It's a chip shot. 23 yards. Is closer than an extra point. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Giants still being stubborn. Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and goal.
Now let's go. 319.
Gardner to Johnson again. He's in for the touchdown, and the Giants win in overtime. Your final score, the Giants 33, Tampa Bay 27. The Giants go to 5-0. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern. Good night, everybody.